Morning guys, it's the 22nd of Feb today. Lovely rainy day, it's very mild though. Thought I'd just show you in the greenhouse. There's not a huge amount that's changed, but since the last video that I did, but still nice to look. There are lots of signs of the coming growing season approaching. Yeah, it's been incredibly mild the last couple of days compared to the very cold January. What I don't want it to happen is that it gets mild enough that everything starts to shoot out, and then we get like a late frost again like last year, because that kind of reset everything and set everything back quite a lot. But anyway, my Peregrine Peach is putting out loads of buds, quite a few. I did prune it late in the summer to basically stop it hitting the roof, so hopefully I can get one of these other branches to kind of come up and replace that. But looks like we might still get some fruit. And then I've got my nectarine, which is also putting out some buds, which is pretty cool. I'm going to move this outside once it's flowered so that it gets a bit more consistent watering. I don't think it likes being in a pot so much, and I don't want to get rid of it because it is incredibly tasty. I think nectarines are one of those fruits where, yeah, they are, if you get them when they're bang on ripe, they are so good. And then I've got my citrus round here. I've got a soluble feed, a higher concentration soluble feed, which should get them greening up, especially my Satsuma. I can't remember depends which nutrient it's deficient in, but some are mobile and some are not. Depending on which, these leaves themselves might not green up, but the new growth would. I can't remember which way round it is. Anyway, the other citrus doing all right. This one I still need to give a lot of attention to. I was sort of tempted to train it as a bush, actually just chop it down here, but I don't know. I'm not sure. This is a lemon. My calamondin's doing really well with fruits, although the fruits are so sour that there's not really much you can do with them. People just use them for like drinks or something, and I don't really drink alcohol that much, so I don't know. Guess you could put a slice in like lemonade or something. And I've still got to pick my Myers lemons. I don't know what to do with them. That's the thing. I should probably make something out of them. Maybe a lemonade. I guess I could try making that, and then have one of the calamondins in as a little wedge. My grapefruit's doing really well actually. This is marsh seedless grapefruit. It's got lots of little buds. I think some of those will be flower buds, so really excited about that. Looking forward to it. And citrus doing pretty well. I've got just on the ground level, this is Canna musifolia, which will shoot from the buds from the rhizome. Same thing with this is hardy ginger, which will do the same. I've got figs, and I posted a short video just on how I'm training my figs this year, which will hopefully be in this kind of form. Just because when you get lots of spindly branches coming off, it just diverts the energy away. So you just want to train a few main branches, and I'll be doing the same to my Smith, my Black Madeira, Italian 258, and then if I can get my White Madeira to root, it will be going about here, and then Cordodama Gigantina here. I'll just come on to figs in a minute again because I've got some outside, but just going on up here, I've got my Cambridge favourite strawberries down here, which are going to go to my allotment once I've built like a little raised bed for them. I've got some other strawberries which are called Toscano, which have this really lovely flower. I've then got Comfrey, which I need to do something with. Lupin. I've brought these down from upstairs. They were in my spare room under my grow lights. They're just some like perennial plants. So I thought during the mild weather I'd bring them down to kind of acclimatise them a bit. I'll probably take them back up if it gets below sort of like 4 degrees C maybe. And some carnations, which I'm going to plant out on my allotment. This is Japanese ginger. I've got one upstairs that like started shooting out already. Yeah, it looks really lovely. It's sort of like an ornamental, but they do eat it as well. Just coming outside just for a second, you can see my early Moor Park apricot is absolutely jam-packed with flower buds all over the place. Last year it flowered well, and then the late frosts basically took out all the fruit, so I was quite sad. But hopefully this year we'll get weather that isn't so variable, although it already has been variable the last few days. It's gone from like 3 or 4 degrees consistently in January to suddenly and the start of Feb, to then suddenly being like 14 degrees yesterday, which is just not what you need really. Desert King fig. What I was going to say about the figs is that what I'm doing is I'm going to be replacing all of any fig that I have been even slightly remotely unsure about with verified varieties from a reputable seller in the UK. The only fig that I will be keeping is this one here, well, this variety here, because I've got one in the greenhouse as well, but this is Verdino del Nord, and my video that I done ages ago on tasting the fruit actually got posted on one of the fig forums, because people are that sad, including myself. There is a fig forum, and yeah, people were sort of saying like, this YouTuber thinks he's got this variety and it doesn't look quite right and stuff like that, and I agree with that. It's the fruit isn't quite how it should look. The only reason I am keeping this one is because it was one of my best fruits, so I don't want to get rid of it. I just won't distribute it. Oh, my cat's gone in there. So I won't distribute it, but so yeah, I'll be replacing any varieties that I'm uncertain of. Same with this one here. This will be going. My compost heap over there, I don't know if you can see, there are loads of like fig trees there. They're all the other varieties that I've just got rid of because I'm not 100%. So yeah, this is a persimmon. It's got loads of buds. I'm really optimistic. Hopefully this year I can get it to fruit and try a fruit from it. So hopefully I can, because I've up-potted it now. It's in like a 50 litre. So yeah, anyway, that's kind of it. The garden is pretty boggy. We've got kind of quite clay soil here, and it just means that every winter it just gets like a massive mess. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Lots of love, and I'll speak to you soon.